Órale, overlay. Yeah. Oh shit. Welcome to another episode of Hit the Mics with Ryan D. I of course am Ryan D.
Yo, and I'm Steve Rogers.
That's right. Today we have an impromptu guest, my brother, Mr. Matt the Rat Rodarty.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Jesus, I gotta turn this down more. God damn it.
I just happened to be in town.
Just happened to be in the neighborhood. We found him on the side of the freeway, everybody. Take the overlay off there, sir, please, and thank you. Hey, there we are. So what's up, guys? How are we? We're alive? The world hasn't ended yet.
Not yet.
Yep.
Soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
You think?
The countdown's happening.
Countdown to extinction?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever this what comes out of Nevada and Georgia, you know.
Is that what we're waiting on? I haven't been
Yeah.
paying attention. I voted, but I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is it's too fucking stressful. I'm like, I'm not even.
Did my part. Now I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, as of right now, all we're waiting on is what Nevada, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Alaska really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, those states. So we can finally know what the hell is going to be happening in our future. So, yay.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the fucking rundown.
Yeah.
Easy.
Sorry.
Mike. God damn.
I pulled away.
Oh my God. Lemmy's over there crying already.
Would you put him inside?
We're all in here because he knows how to open the fucking door.
Oh.
They'll just be right back here again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it sucks. No one wants him inside. No one wants him in here. And he's just sad all the time now.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I was Lemmy, I'd be sad too. All the space is gone. There's nowhere to go. You can't hang out inside anymore.
Well, he farts.
Man.
He farted through the door last week, dude.
Through the door?
Through the door. He was right here. And like in the middle of the podcast, we smelled a fart.
Yeah, that's
Through the door.
deadly,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like a bomb. The way it goes off too. All
Yeah, it's like fucking playing Call of Duty as a gas grenade, dude. Fucking ridiculous.
You just see the yellow wall closing in as it gets closer to you.
So what is going on right now, Steve? I trust your knowledge more than anyone else's in this room.
So
Oh, thanks, dude.
right now, he's not wrong. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I'm the only one here that actually pays attention to shit. But no, so we have Electoral College that was made back in the day for slave states, and we still do it in 2020 for some fucking weird reason. As of right now, I think the score technically is like 254 to whatever. In order for the president to be chosen, they have to get at least 270 Electoral College votes, and so those are why Nevada and Arizona and Pennsylvania, Georgia are so important. Because I heard yesterday they called Arizona, and that would have put them at 264, but I hear it's still a toss-up. I don't know. And so yeah, just whoever gets those last like 4 states and gets up to 270 electoral votes will be the next president. Even though, like, as of right now, I think Joe Biden has over 3 million more just popular votes.
Yeah.
It still comes down to these fucking podunk states that nobody really gives a shit about outside of election time. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Outside of like Atlanta and Philly, Pittsburgh, and like
No,
Vegas.
for sure. I call those who cares states.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like, what do they got?
Sorry if you live there, but
Corn?
you live there, so you should know. Yeah, those people are always bitching, like, look, there's all this red here. How come like only 2 blue counties and they're winning? Because because dirt doesn't vote. Stupid. Like, fucking stop.
I know. Grow some weed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, speaking of
there you
drugs, fucking Oregon, they decriminalized drugs in the state of Oregon.
Let's go, dude.
So if you have small amounts of
Small
like
amounts of
heroin,
cocaine. Wait.
like pills,
Really?
coke, yeah, and mushrooms are legal there too now.
Well, mushrooms have been kind of on the
No, yeah, but they're officially legal in Oregon. They're
yeah.
basically a West Coast Amsterdam now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's move, man. I'm moving
Just
to
waiting
Oregon.
for those prostitutes next.
Yeah, I think they said it comes down to if you have like small amounts or you're not distributing, or they determine you're not distributing, it's like $100 fine and like treatment. So
$100 fine and treatment.
treatment, like
like they send you like court order rehab.
yeah, which is a good thing. I mean,
Fuck, I'll take that over a felony.
Yeah,
You know,
so, yeah. So I mean, there is some progress happening, but you know,
there's another. Wasn't there a state that? Well, maybe I'm sure. I don't know. I heard. Well, I think it's somewhere, maybe in fucking Europe. I remember like Jim Jeffries talking about like they decriminalize coke or something like that.
Portugal in I want to say the 90s.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
all drugs.
Yeah,
because they had a massive drug problem, and it helped the country out immensely.
Yeah,
you know, drug users went down, people were getting treatment instead of thrown into jail, and yeah, it worked out all for the better.
My whole thing is, I'm an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You should, no one should tell me what I can and can't have.
They're victimless crimes, you know.
Yeah.
I think drugs should be decriminalized. I think prostitution should be legal.
For sure, absolutely, all that stuff.
You know, but I mean,
but you know, it is because you know, obviously, some people fuck. There's always somebody who fucks everything up for something.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, there's small groups of people. You know, like I'm sure not all Trump supporters are terrible.
Yeah,
but
it's
you know, we've been seeing. Well.
You've seen him
at this point.
Yeah.
Look, I can't even say that and believe it anymore.
Yeah, my favorite thing I saw today, I sent you that TikTok earlier of those people driving by, like those Trump supporters out on the freeway or some shit, like protesting, like today. And all they did was drive by and just start laughing.
Laugh at them?
And the whole car just started laughing.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's all you have to do with those people now. Like, don't engage. Just
just laugh at
off,
them.
like,
because that's my favorite. My favorite thing is engaging in a way that'll fuck up their day. And there's nothing they can do about it.
And you're not doing anything.
Right?
It's just
like you just drive by, laugh at it, and then they're gonna stew in it for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, motherfucker, I should have grabbed him out of his car.
Yeah.
Like all day they're gonna be thinking about it.
That's all you have to do.
And that's all, but all you did was giggle at a guy.
It just kills their ego because it's just like you weren't talking shit or anything like that, trying to reason with logic because like, oh, I won. I made them triggered. Just laugh at them.
Yeah, there's no reason to like be like, oh, you're a piece of shit or whatever. Yeah, no. I mean, you got to deal with them. Yeah, like remember we were talking about what we call him, Uncle.
Uncle Tom?
No, not Uncle Tom. No. We were saying, that's just Uncle Jesse.
Oh, Uncle Junior.
Uncle Junior.
Yeah.
Uncle Junior. Yeah. You just gotta treat him like Uncle Junior. It's like, oh, he's just special.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
don't engage.
Yeah, like Uncle Junior, he shows up every now and then.
Oh, that's cute. You really believe that? That's funny.
Yeah, that's
all right. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. And that's all you can do. I mean, and. Like I'm really big about not like staying, like getting out of your bubble, not staying in a bubble, and just like confirmation biases, like getting away from that. But like at some point, like with Trump supporters, not Republicans, like Trump supporters, it's just like, bro, what reality are you guys living in?
It's wild, man. Like they
Alex Jones, like those fucks. Like, Jesus.
But it's so weird because it's like, what is he? Like, I really hate getting so political on any of these podcasts because like it's like I hate trying to paint myself into. Put myself in the zone, you know what I mean? But I guess but at this point, like fuck all you. If you really like fuck you for even following this motherfucker and then being and being so adamant about
the denial of everything.
Yes. I mean
the denial
and like look, obviously I am kind of ignorant for sure, but like I'm not a fucking idiot, you know what I mean? Like like I don't understand how so many people like I know just common human behavior when I see it, you know, it's not like
you ever been around a toddler? You could tell when they're lying.
Well, exactly.
And that's how he does. Like, those are like Trump's lies. It's just like I didn't say that. It's like we have video from you saying it yesterday at the press conference.
Fake.
Yeah. No, I didn't say that. Can we roll the tape?
Yeah.
No, you're taking it out of context.
No.
What the fuck do you mean?
That's a fake tape. It was doctored.
Like, guys.
It's like, At this point, it's you know what it is. It's like playing. It's like remember when you'd play with that fucking asshole kid neighbor, and you'd be like, "Oh, you play guns and stuff," and then he'd be like, "No, I have a shield. It's a force field, and like none of those bullets hurt me." It's like those aren't part of the rules. It's like, yeah, but I did that right now, so I can't die.
Yeah.
Well, that's not how this game works.
Yeah.
They're just making up rules.
Yeah. He's like Michael Scott. If Michael Scott was a real and a piece of shit. I'm just thinking of like the first season, the basketball episode. He's like, oh shit, we should just end the game. We should just go by whoever was winning.
Whoever's winning.
Like, you guys are winning. Oh, really? Oh, all right. I guess we win then. I guess you guys are coming in on Saturday.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, guys, Guys,
that's literally what was happening too.
That's what's happening right now.
I know.
It's like, what happened? We were up when I went to bed last night. It's like, yeah, they weren't done counting, and they kept counting.
He's like legitimately just like take my ball and go home, kid.
Yeah,
like that's.
You just told us that Putin has Parkinson's, right?
He said that.
I said
Matt said that. So what is the like likelihood that Trump has some kind of degenerative disease like that? You know, where
well, he had he had COVID, and I was like, come on, Grim Reaper. That didn't happen.
I won't say like he has like Parkinson's or anything like that. I just think
I mean, you see those dance moves?
he's got some kind of delusion.
he danced like an old white person, like
With no feet, all jerk off motion.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that's how he came out. Like until somebody posted this video.
Yeah,
I was like,
those
that's what he does.
Those are his
and
moves.
the crowd was going wild. It's like, y'all are that easily amused. If
Yeah.
Barack Obama got on stage and was doing some shit like that, well, nigga, go inside. Stop it. Who let him do that?
Right.
Like, it's not funny.
You'll never seen Game of Thrones. Like that's what you cheer for.
Yeah, just a puppet.
Wild.
Yeah.
And it's so I don't know, man. I'm like I get it for movie stars, rock stars, shit like that. Like I mean the
Dance for
amusement, you know,
yeah,
like
but you're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be president. You're not supposed to be doing shit like that. But you know, when you dangle a toy in front of a cat, you know, they get excited.
And like through his entire presidency too, that's all he talked about was like the ratings and what people were seeing.
Yeah.
And like
So it's not a TV show.
that's like such little dick energy too. Like we've talked about this. The behavior of a person who always talks about how better they are or how good they are at something is always the worst at everything.
Yeah. And then it's like let's actually see it because you're just talking, you know.
Nah, well, I can't.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's kind of like when the gyms were open, I would go to the gym. You got those old guys there. And it's like, oh yeah, back in my day when I was your age, I can like bench like 405. Like, I don't believe you.
Right.
And like, it's just, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? Like, stop. I don't care.
Uncle Ricoing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day,
I catch myself doing that at the skate park sometimes though.
Yeah, I know. When you do it with me. That's why I call you out.
I know. How much would I bet I could have all over the mountains?
Yeah. Back in the day, I was so good at skating, I could have been pro. All right,
I could have. No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have been pro.
But yeah, and so the world's gonna. I mean, not the world, but at least America's gonna fall apart. Whoever wins, Trump or Biden. You know.
You think so? You think it's gonna be that crazy,
dude?
I mean, like, because like it got wild when Obama won. It got a little weird.
Okay, but when Obama won, here's the thing:
yeah,
they weren't attacking the legitimacy of the election. They are.
You're right.
Attacking the legitimacy of our election, saying that they're putting in false ballots.
We got a comment
line about comments. They're
hey, yeah, show that comment.
You commented it to yourself.
No, that's not me. That's the other Ryan Demarest. That's the East Coast Ryan Demarest. That's my
the evil Ryan Demarest. I heard you talk about him.
I think it sounds like it's the other way around. Sounds like Ryan's the evil.
I think I might be the evil one.
Yeah.
That's something the evil Ryan would say.
He's a very sweet guy. He's got a great podcast.
Yeah, we should have him on. We'll talk to him.
Yeah. We actually
that's funny.
I knew he was a great guy because he was forwarding my emails that were going to him.
Oh, nice.
That's honesty right there.
Yeah, totally.
Forwarding
great guy.
emails.
Good guy.
Yeah.
What's up, Ryan? All right.
Oh, he says I'm evil. No, you're not. I don't know. Look, Ryan, I don't know you, but I know this Ryan. So you can't be that bad.
No, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah. But like with Obama, I think we've talked about this before. Like when Obama was president, I voted for him, but he was doing things that I didn't agree with and I didn't like, and I would criticize him. But the other side would criticize him for dumb reasons and racist reasons.
Yeah.
You're criticizing that he wore a suit or he saluted with a coffee in his hand and that he's unpresidential and like all these just dumb shit. I'm like, no, what about his foreign policies? He's dropping bombs on hospitals in the Middle East and killing kids. Like he's upping like the NDAA. So we're getting spied on by our own government and can be detained indefinitely. Why aren't you guys upset about that? You're upset about he wore a fucking tan suit.
His birth certificate, though.
He wasn't born here. So it's just like, get the fuck out of here. So that's why, like, I would tell you, like, when other people would bring him up, like, how do you feel about him? If I knew they were right leaning, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't criticize them to them because I knew they would take that, like, I know this. My black friend doesn't like Obama either.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, we don't like him for completely different reasons.
Is it? See, this is the problem I'm having I was refusing to believe that there were this many stubborn dumb people.
Yeah.
That we couldn't sit down and talk. That there's so many people that are just so dead set in what they think is right, and that they'll fucking die on that hill, and they will refuse to listen to any other fucking opinion.
Yeah, it's just my team or no. Look, I saw this tweet tonight by these guys. I guess they're influencers. I don't know. They had a blue check mark because a lot of like Trump had a press conference tonight where he's talking about basically attacking the election. How it's all fraud based off of nothing.
Yeah.
And these guys, they tweeted, because even Fox News was criticizing it. But they were like, Fox News is now like gone left.
What?
So, yeah, and it's just like, like news is not supposed to be left or right. Yes, there's some biases, yes, but that's something.
Yeah, I mean, but now it's like it's all out fucking war.
But you're really saying Fox News is now left leaning because they're criticizing Trump, criticizing and making lies up about what's going on during the election based off of nothing, and so now Fox News is left leaning. And that's scary. And there's a lot of people believe that. That like how far.
Just the idea that if you
disagree with your leader,
exactly.
You know, it's just like, no, that's not how it's supposed to be.
It's so crazy. I mean, like you and I discussed it all the time. It's like, you know, yeah, we were fucking into Obama back then, but it's like I never thought he was like our fucking savior.
No. I wasn't wearing I wasn't wearing Obama t-shirts or hats.
I wasn't doing any of that shit either.
Flags and running around.
Or saying that he was sent from God.
Yeah,
that Jesus put him here.
Like it was like I'm like, yeah, cool change. Like yeah, that'd be great to have. We finally have like a colored president. Like that's amazing, right?
Yeah.
But like, but and I thought that's what I thought the idea. I thought that would flip the script. I thought we would have like cultural different people in office.
Yeah,
and I really did. I really did think that.
Oh, I did too. I thought like, we're progressing and we're moving on. But exactly. No, it brought out the roaches.
Yeah,
and you know when people are scared and
they elected a fucking dipshit too.
Yeah, when people are scared.
Well, see, that's where Obama fucked up the biggest was because he fucking challenged him.
Oh yeah,
remember
the White House press
correspondence dinner. He goes, well, I'm one thing you'll never be, president of the United States, and that's how and then he dropped the mic and walked off, and then Trump went, the fuck I won't be, and that's when he decided to run. He punked him.
It's crazy,
but everyone thought it was a joke.
Yeah,
I wrote it in my diary.
Yeah,
Trump said a very funny joke today.
I gotta read that diary.
Shut the fuck.
Like it shouldn't. Like the whole thing too, where they were like red and blue. Now it's like I'm team red, so I have to go everything red, and nobody else matters. I'm not a Democrat, but I've Michael Che has a funny joke. He's like, I'm not even a Democrat. I just vote not Republican.
Yeah,
you know. Because I don't think the Democrats are doing things right either. But I'm like, at least they won't fucking throw me in jail.
Yeah,
and, they'll do it a different way. Yeah. They'll redline, and I can't move into their neighborhoods. While the right side will just be like, "Get out of here, nigger!" And oh shit, we're on Twitch. I can't say that. My bad. I forget. We're on Twitch.
I mean, you can say it.
No, that could get us banned. But you know what I mean? Like, do I want someone to be outwardly racist to me or secretly racist? Just be secretly racist, so I don't fuck up my day. You know,
right? That's like the kind of don't ask, don't tell shit we were talking about last week, right?
Yeah.
I was like, if you're gonna be bad, like just be bad in your own terms. Like don't.
So here's the difference: Republicans will follow me around the store.
Yeah.
Democrats call the police from the other side of the store. And don't engage with me.
Yeah.
Those call the cops, and all of a sudden the cops showed up. We got to call about a suspicious person, and then the other side will they're in my face, follow me.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing around here? Don't steal. Like, bitch, what?
And hardcore liberals will scream at the store owner for following you.
No, the hardcore liberals will wait until the cops leave and then come up to me like, oh, that was really messed up. That's what they do. Yeah.
And that's another thing too, man, is the whole liberal thing, right? Like, because on paper, I mean, I lean very, very left, and it's like, but I see the extremes on both ends, and it's just like, I don't want to pick. It's like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like I don't want to. I'm like I don't agree with this psycho bitch.
You think I like Joe Biden?
Yeah, I don't think Joe Biden either.
Yeah,
I know. I just it's exactly that. Yeah, like I just don't want this asshole in there anymore.
I circled in that bubble through gritted teeth, like fucking. Yes, I guess this asshole.
Right.
But
I mean, even with Hillary, like it's like no, I didn't.
No, I don't want to vote for her either.
Nobody did.
Yeah. Look, if Trump wasn't listen.
Nobody wanted her.
If Trump wasn't the nominee and say it was like John Kasich, I would have voted for John Kasich.
Absolutely.
I would not have voted for Hillary.
Yes, that's what I was thinking back then too. Yeah.
But the right went crazy.
Let me knock it off.
and they put that man up.
Leave
So it's
that in.
him or Ted Cruz, like fucking Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz has the most punch face I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, the biggest punchable face. Like I want to beat him up and then steal his lunch.
No, yeah, just get out of here.
He looks like you know, like swirlies weren't a thing when we were growing up.
Yeah,
but like he looks like he got swirlies.
More than yes, absolutely. He doesn't look like a likable person. I mean, like he was that weird kid in elementary school that would like be in the back corner just making weird noises. That's Ted Cruz. You can't. I won't believe it. That was Ted Cruz growing up.
Like just for attention, because he had no friends, and then he joined the police cadets too. Like that's
yeah.
It.
So he would feel important.
Always ran
for student body president. Never got elected.
Yeah.
So we don't like you, Ted.
It always goes to the football players. It's like, yeah, because they're cool.
Yeah, they're popular. It's not real. You think, oh, I was high school student body president. You think that people give a fuck about that out of high school on a resume? No. It's like, cool. Yeah.
Who's the guy? I like beer.
Oh, that was Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah, Kavanaugh. That's what.
Yeah, during his hearing for the Supreme Court.
Wait, that was the Supreme Court?
Yeah, because he had a sexual assault allegation thrown against him, so they had to talk about it, and they're like, he had a drinking problem.
Well, I quoted Matt Damon doing the sketch of it, but he did say that I like beer.
Yeah.
He's like I drank.
That's all American I am.
I like beer.
He's like,
still like beer.
Still like beer.
Just be a Supreme Court judge. Keep it together, man.
At least he knows what
he made a good point. Honestly, like his whole speech, I was kind of on his side for it.
What,
really.
Kavanaugh?
Yeah,
no.
The whole time, because I liked that he was that honest. I liked that he was like kind of.
Oh, he only had to be because he was getting called out.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you get called out, you got to be honest.
I like beer.
Yeah.
I drink.
Yeah. They wouldn't ask him about his alcoholism.
I like beer. I like bitches. And God bless America.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I mean, that's pretty much what it was.
Fuck, man. Speaking of that, I sent you the tweet or the TikTok last night of that guy. They're doing a press conference somewhere about the election, and some dude, this Trump supporter, came out, and I'm like, fuck, man, why didn't this happen like 2 weeks ago? It would have been the perfect Halloween costume.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it.
Let me resend it to you so you can
what, the barbecue beer America guy?
Yeah, let's figure out if I could figure this shit out again.
Here, just airdrop it.
But yeah, I know who you're talking about, dude. It was magnificent.
I mean, only thing I can think about when I saw it, I'm like, that's Ryan's Whiteside.
What? Oh no, I don't like this already.
No, I sent it to you in the text.
Yeah, that's like a distant cousin of yours that lives in Arizona.
That's
Arizona, right?
So it's not me. It's like a relative. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's definitely your bloodline.
That's probably that's probably accurate. It's probably accurate.
Where is it?
But it's beautiful.
You guys keep talking. I'll find it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. I said, it's just I don't know. I'm getting. It's just so strange to me. Like we're just in this. It was like I was able to vote at 18. That was my first voting. For Obama was 2008. Yeah. So. Like that seemed important, right? Like that seemed really important for me. So I did it. You know, that first election and all that stuff, and it's like I've lived through 1, 2, 3, 4 terms now. So yeah, and now
voting capability.
Yes. Yeah. So now it's like but I've never seen it this way. The way it's like a fucking battle. Like it's
actually. I mean, a lot of people haven't. I mean. You know, I talked
even my grandma said that she was like, I've never seen it this way. She's like, she's like, it's never been this bad.
Yeah.
Ever. The way like the fucking the divide of people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's insane, man. Like I don't know what happened or why.
I mean, yeah, pretty much throughout America's history, it's always been like, oh, like this person's definitely going to win. This person's definitely going to win. You know, like this person has better policies or whatever. Yeah, but nothing like this to where like the tensions, I guess, between the left and right are so high that.
Did you airdrop it?
I couldn't airdrop it. It's TikTok.
What do you mean?
Oh,
you can airdrop the link. Share it.
Where do you see airdrop?
What are you saying?
But just in this whole country's history, like it hasn't been this bad to where people are like, like it's gonna be a civil war based on the candidacy itself. Like, yeah,
like threatening. Why do you want a civil war? Like, who? Okay, let's think of this realistically. You have these militias and people thinking it's gonna be a civil war. Like, who's fighting? Are we just gonna have like urban warfare, motherfuckers running through Target like Call of Duty and shooting each other? Like, you really think that's gonna happen? You know,
it's called Superstore.
Do you think Superstore, or do you think like, we're just gonna split up the army? Like, one side has this branches of the military, the other side has this, and we're just gonna fight about it. It's like, no, dummy. Like, just stop. I don't understand the violence. Is Sharon?
What? No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The violence and the divide and the want of a civil war. Like, if Donald Trump doesn't win.
If Donald Trump loses, I'm gonna get my AR-15 over here. I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna get my neighbor's weapon.
Like I'm gonna go kidnap the governor of Michigan because she's trying to make us wear masks. Like, bruh, it's a mask. It's a mask.
Take it easy, bro. And like kidnapping somebody, like, isn't that a fucking like?
Oh yeah, they're all in jail now.
It's a
federal crime.
Yeah. Oh, good.
They caught them before. They found out they were planning it through, I don't know, spy FBI shit. And yeah, they arrested them before they could do anything, but they were planning
okay. So here's the video
and training.
Oh shit! Let's reload it and
we need some sound.
Hold on. We got this, guys. Where's this one here? Let me make sure I'm sharing it still. Yeah, okay. That one. All right, here we go.
As I mentioned, we are not prepared to give that number.
The Biden crime family stealing the election. The media is covering it up. The Biden crime family stealing this election. The media is covering it up. The Biden crime family stealing this election. The media is covering it up. We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden. Your Biden is covering up this election. He's stealing it.
Jesus. Just wait. It's like.
Where were we? What was it?
Yeah. Just don't engage.
Dude, that's what you were saying. That's what you were saying earlier. Like, all you gotta do is just laugh at these people, and that's exactly what that guy is.
You're so right.
So where were you?
You're so right.
Are you done?
That's like one of my distant uncles or something for sure.
But that would have been the perfect Halloween costume.
If
that wasn't real, I would think it was like a Sacha Baron Cohen thing.
He's like Don Vito.
Fucking everything.
Like, Jesus Christ. I gotta piss real quick, guys. Continue. Go ahead.
But
that was hilarious.
But yeah, I forgot what we're talking about.
No, we were just talking about that guy, dude. Like, like that's exactly what you were saying earlier, though. Is that you gotta laugh at him at this point, dude? Like,
let him get the air out.
It's a fucking show at this point.
It's like, are you done? He's like, yeah, all right, we're good. Like,
let him do his thing. He's yelling.
Do not engage.
Wait till he's finished. All right, where were we?
Yeah,
like that guy had the perfect reaction to what
He had the perfect costume for not to be taken seriously. Like, I'm not big on like appearances,
dude. That fucking
like
shirt,
like,
just
bro, like you're in a sleeveless beer barbecue freedom t-shirt, screaming at. It's just
like if you told a blind person to draw a Trump supporter, it would be that guy.
Yeah. That was literally an SNL skit happening live. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like I wouldn't be surprised in like a couple months we find out it was like fake, you know? Like, did you watch the Borat movie?
No, I haven't seen the new Borat movie.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh, you've seen it. Okay. So not really spoilers, but there's a scene in it where he's at the Republican National Convention and doing Borat narration about like, how do I blend in? I gotta blend in.
Oh, so he puts on a disguise.
He wears a KKK uniform.
Nice.
And he walks through the hotel and goes to his room. The thing was, like, I remember that story happening.
Yeah,
like there was just like national convention was happening, and then that story popped out. There's a guy dressed in KKK uniform just walking around, and nobody like said anything to him. Like, that's fucking crazy. And then I saw the picture. I was just looking at it. I'm like, that suitcase that guy's carrying around like looks too shitty and like planted. I'm like,
yeah,
this is a troll. Like, somebody's trolling. Like, this is fake. And then it turns out it was Borat. So with this fucking guy that we just watched, I would not be surprised to say like 3, 4, 5 months down the road,
Sacha Baron Cohen threw on a fat suit,
or just hired someone, or like Nathan for you, or something, because that was just too perfect. Just it made no goddamn sense. Because they usually travel in packs too. Crazy people crazy people about the election travel in packs. Crazy people in general.
Right now especially. That makes them feel.
That shirt was too clean. That fat slob was in that white t-shirt. There was no stains on it. Like it might have been
that beer barbecue. And
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Beer barbecue freedom.
Because I was talking about Borat where
I need that shirt.
I was talking about Borat where he walked through the convention in the KKK uniform.
Oh my god!
And I remember I texted you and I showed you the tweet. I'm like, fuck, I remember when this happened. And I called him like, this is not real. Like someone's fucking around.
Yeah.
And so with that guy, I was saying when you walked out, I'm like, that's like an SNL skit. Like it's too perfect.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah, that fat dude like that. He's wearing a white t-shirt that had no stains on it. Wasn't wrinkled. It has to somebody had to set that so? Up. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's brilliant.
The beer barbecue freedom that was just that might be the tell. That was
I feel like I feel like crazy Trump supporters and all them they're at the point to where you can't even write the shit anymore. Like
I know
like
you're
they're
right.
doing some
I know, but if
fucking,
we've all seen videos at Trump rallies and they don't. I mean, they look like that, but they're not dressed like that.
No, hold on. Yeah, well, they are, but they're all wearing, they're all wearing Trump stuff. Yeah, that's the big tell.
And he was missing that.
Yeah,
like I said, that and his shirt was too clean,
and he wasn't wearing a red hat.
Yeah.
Another big tell is that he didn't fucking trip over his lines. He had them all recited beforehand. That's another big
the
thing.
Script down and everything.
And he didn't have to get carried out. He just left on his own.
He said it in the mirror over and over. He's like, "Okay, Chuck, today's the day." The Biden criminal family.
Yeah. He's like, "Don't fuck this up."
He's like, "Lion face, lemon face."
Ooh. He's like, "I need this check. Like, don't fuck this up."
I need this, Chuck. Don't fuck this up for me.
I just love the image of him like in the mirror practicing. Just like,
watch, pull it up.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I just closed it. Bring up the comment. Let's see the comment. We got a comment.
You got the.
Oh, I have a mouse. Sorry, I'll bring it up. Hang in there, you bitch, you little bitch.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, well, thanks, Jordan.
Who's Jordan?
He's a friend of mine. He was he's ex-military.
Oh, all right.
But I don't know what that means.
Oh, Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's up, dude?
Ex-Marine. No, not Marine. Navy. Sorry. Navy guy.
Oh, why so angry for?
Ex-seaman.
Yeah.
I don't. Hang in there, you little bitch. I don't know what that means.
Looks like he ate too many crayons in the military.
Hey. Last time I talked to him, I don't know if this is true or not, because he was fucked up. But the last time I hung out with him, he admitted to shooting himself in the leg.
Oh, then he's not that dumb.
Nice. To get out of the military.
Sorry. To get out of the military?
No. It was just his like.
Sorry, 2 beers in.
They were playing with a gun and it discharged.
Oh. It should happen. Yeah. Playing with it and went off. Yeah. Remember, I know you guys remember that video. That guy from like the ATF was doing like a gun safety thing in a classroom.
Yes, that is not true. See, okay.
Thank you, Jordan.
He told me that though.
I know, but it's live. We can't tell anybody. He's gonna get in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that didn't. Allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not true.
We have a friend named Schmorden. and Schmorden told us this story about how he got shot in the leg. He shot himself.
There's a period after, so you know that is true.
Yeah.
You're right. But he had time to punctuate it.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying bring it up the video game so we can look at it.
Oh, so we break it down.
Yeah, because it like.
Okay.
Look, man, I lived in the country for 2 years around these people.
Right.
And it just seemed too perfect.
Like it does.
He didn't have to get snatched off. He just walked away. He said what he had to say and left. That doesn't happen. Like those people, like they want to get the microphone. They want to, be there for a while. There's usually more of them. It's usually not just one. So I don't know. Or that guy is just a master at improv and just can get everything out.
We are not prepared.
Hold on. I love this so much, dude.
You're
right. That would have been a perfect cosplay.
Yeah, for.
Give that number.
The Biden crime family steal the election. The media is covering up. The Biden crime family steal this election. The media is covering up. The Biden crime
family. That shirt looks brand new.
Okay, hang on.
Maybe he bought that shirt just for that day.
No,
and he's wearing a mask.
No.
Trump supporters and crazy people don't believe in it. He wouldn't be wearing a mask.
Hold on a second. We need to know where this press conference is being.
It's outside of like the election center where they're counting votes.
Okay.
And I think Arizona.
So he just happened to be in the area. I'm telling you, he's got the fucking chin strap, so he's not wearing the mask, which is great. The barbecue beer. Here's how you know he might be crazy though. is because, first of all, he did fumble over his words a little bit. He sounds a little drunk. Secondly, he repeated them over and over again the same way as if if a somebody with like some sort of Asperger's would do.
I don't know many people with Asperger's, so I don't know.
But you know what I mean? Like he's got, like they repeat things. He repeat it over and over and over and over.
Jamie, play the clip again.
We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden. Joe Biden's covering up this election. He's stealing it.
And then just walks away.
Where were we? What was the last question? As I mentioned.
All right, one more time.
The Biden crime family stealing the election. The media's covering up. The Biden crime family stealing this election.
I don't know, the guy who was doing the interview, he turned around like he was gonna fuck him up real quick too. Like he turned around like
yelling.
I know that kind of like that kind of
that's a nice freeze frame
dialect.
Right there.
That dialect.
That's good.
Right? That's a spectrum dialect.
I don't think he's on the spectrum.
You don't think so?
Country.
I think that's a spectrum dialect.
You haven't been to the country.
The Biden crime family stealing this election. The media's covering up. We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden. Joe Biden's covering.
There's a kid named Cody I went to school with that talked like that.
Oh, you mean the neighbors?
Seems recited to me. It seems like he's been practicing these.
Yeah, but who's to say that he hasn't, because he's a psychopath?
But it seemed like I don't know where. I think we had a bigger video. We saw where he walked from. Like, was he walking from inside?
Covering up this election. He's stealing it.
And went back inside.
As I mentioned, we are
All right, one more time.
The Biden crime family stealing the election. The media's covering
Yeah, it
up.
came from the side.
Biden crime
Yeah,
family stealing
he probably barred security, came up that way so he can get behind him.
Or just went around, like just went up till he got a clear
the media's
path. And just
covering
cut
up. The Biden crime family stealing this election. The media's covering up. We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden. Joe Biden's covering up this election. He's stealing it.
I think he's real.
It probably is.
I think he's real.
But
It was on it. Maybe he was on his way to go in and vote.
This was
Maybe.
after election.
Oh,
This was yesterday, right?
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Oh my god,
I don't know.
I love him either way.
Because I mean, I get the beer barbecue freedom. That's like, oh, I'm gonna wear my American shirt.
those
Tell the
those
story
are the
when you-
people
wait,
over
hold
there
on.
that are saying to count the vote. Well, meanwhile, in Pennsylvania, they're saying to stop counting the vote.
You puked on his pouch and Twinkie.
He meant porch.
So I wasn't wrong about eating crayons.
Not a funny story if you weren't there. Okay.
Were you throwing up on someone's porch and Twinkie tried to sleep with my
There's
sister?
another guy was trying. Well, actually, your sister tried to fuck Twinkie. That's what was hilarious.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And Garrett, she was trying to fuck everybody that night. He's got a slutty sister.
I think Jordan's never going to come in again. I'm sitting here calling him dumb, and you're saying his sister's a whore. Like,
I mean, she is though. He knows that.
Sorry, Jordan.
He knows that. It's okay. He knows.
I mean, don't try to insult me on my show, bro. Anyway, here you go.
Yeah, you puking. That's not an embarrassing story. That's just what you do.
Yeah, I puke all
What
the
we
time.
all done. Who hasn't partied hard and like puked somewhere they weren't supposed
When's
to?
the last time you threw up, like from drinking?
It's been a very long time because I'm an adult. San Diego.
Oh yes,
So like a year ago.
It was not that long ago.
No. We went to San Diego for that beer fest.
That was fun.
Hobby. And I got tore up.
Steve was you were on a warpath against short people that day.
At the time, I didn't feel like I was. I just remember you're like, yo, calm down. I'm like, I'm calm. I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
I'm calm.
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit. It's like these little motherfuckers always trying to talk shit.
Yeah. I was, oh man.
I'm not fighting anybody. I'm
No.
okay.
Yeah. But these little motherfuckers.
Yeah, because the Uber driver started me on that little rant. He brought up like going to the douchebags at the clubs, and then I just went on this rant.
No one. Okay, here's no one triggered the little motherfucker thing like you did though.
I know. He brought up douchebags.
I brought up douchebags. He
And
was
I
talking,
remember-
he was like, we're gonna take you somewhere to go meet girls, and I was like, yeah, but like we don't want to go to nightclubs because like there's always people who want to fight,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then you went no, yeah, all these. That's when you went on your fucking tirade.
Oh, about little guys
Yeah.
always trying to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just burped all over you.
I remember it's all good. I remember just like going to clubs when I was younger, and
I mean it's true. That's why that's why I don't do clubs. That's why I never liked clubs.
Yeah, no, for no reason. Just wanted to fight and prove themselves. Like,
that's why
and it was usually always smaller guys than me. Trying like,
because you're a big dude.
Yeah, I'm like, just leave me alone.
Everyone's smaller. Everyone's smaller than you.
I know. It's just like I don't want to fight nobody. Stop it. And then if I get drunk enough, then I end up fighting somebody. So it's just like it's just not a good place for me to go.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the last time.
Do you remember puking though?
Oh yeah, I was in the bathroom for a long time.
Yeah, I know. I went and checked on you
because
to make sure
we went to the beer fest and we were drinking there, and then we left and we were drinking in the room, and then me and Ryan went out with my friend Priscilla, and then we were drinking, and then Ryan left early, and then I stayed and kept drinking more. So then I was extra fucked up, and then I left her, and then I met back up with you guys, and then we went to the bar. So I was already fucked up when we went out to the bar. And then we're in the bar, and I just
what time did you guys start? 6 p.m. Jesus
Christ! Like 10,
dude. We started because we had that beer fest. We did the beer festival too.
Because that was like at noon.
So we started at like noon.
Yeah. And
I just love the response from both of you where
yeah, it was it was a marathon day.
It was. I mean,
you guys know I don't really drink like that.
Yeah, it was a marathon.
But it was just like, oh shit, I remember when I used to be able to drink like this all the time. And then it was just like, well, let's keep the party going. Let's keep going. And then Nemo came through and it was just like, I haven't seen her in years. So it was just
it was so funny though. I never seen Steve that fucked up.
Yeah.
So we're like, and then you disappeared.
Yeah, we got back to the room. I thought it was fine, and then I got a little bumble in my stomach, and I'm like, I probably won't, but
you were in the bathroom for almost an hour. I don't think you know that.
Yeah, that's believable.
There was a clock in there. He knows.
Because I didn't start worrying until like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
like I was like,
it was rough.
I was like, he's puking and shitting probably, at 30 minutes, and then I was like, and then it was like 45 minutes. It's like I think he's fucking dead.
Yeah, no. and then I walked out, and and you're like, you okay? I'm like, no.
At least you were honest.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna lay down. I knew I was gone for a while because it started like that. It was just like doo doo, and then like, oh shit, I got to throw up. Yeah, and it's like, oh fuck, it's not done. There's still a bunch in there, and it was like one of those rough ones because I didn't eat that much that day.
But where the doo doo was a rough one?
No, the puke because I didn't eat much that day, and so that's when it happened. If I don't eat a lot and I drink a fuck ton, like then it's just a lot of the empty stomach gags.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And so it's a lot of that.
I get those a lot. I get those. I get the hangover pukes. Like I don't drink until I throw up anymore. Like because I know better. Like I know. I'm like next drink I'm vomiting.
Yeah,
I'm like I shouldn't, but it's like I don't black out anymore. I kind of I'm just there, but I'm like I know the next one's just not gonna be good.
Yeah,
so I'm done.
I've never blacked out. And I used to think there was like
but liquor will definitely black me out.
I was drinking like Everclear in Kansas.
Yeah,
it's getting fucking destroyed. And I would think like maybe I'm not drinking enough. I remember everything that happened and it was terrible. Maybe I'm not drinking enough, so I would drink more. So
you'd have brownouts.
No, I would remember everything. I would remember everything.
That wasn't a racial thing. That's an actual term.
Yeah, it's a brownout.
Stop it.
Thanks for clarifying. No. I needed that. I needed that.
I would like to the point where I'm like I'm stuck puking for like 2 hours, can't move and remember everything. I'm like, why can't I just black out? And so I thought it was like maybe I'm just not drinking enough. And so then I would drink more and get basically give myself alcohol poisoning.
You're fucking bionic, bro.
And then it was just like, all right.
And then maybe you're just drinking shitty shit.
You ever heard of Everclear?
Yeah, I've heard of Everclear.
Yeah, it's 96. Yeah,
it's moonshine.
Yeah, basically, and we're just drinking that and a fucking solo cup with some fruit punch all night
with a bunch of rednecks.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
Well, then maybe that was it. You were trying to stay alive. That's what it was. You're like, I don't trust any of these white boys around me. I'm not gonna get all fucked up and not remember this shit.
No.
That is hilarious.
No, it wasn't that. It's just like, but I found out, it's like, with telling other people that I've met other people like, oh shit, no, I'm the same way. Like I get fucked up and to the point that I remember everything.
But like, I don't know, man. Lately I've been okay. Like I don't black out anymore. I just forget things, like, but it takes a moment for people to trigger it, right? Like, like I won't remember a lot of stuff, but then it's like, dude, we've talked for like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Those things are a little
There's
loose.
like one main focus point that you have that you like that's from each conversation.
You gotta just talk about it and then it all comes back.
Yeah, then it all comes back. So like it does. I mean, I don't know if that still counts as a blackout because like Like at Iron Maiden.
No,
like,
I forget shit like that when I'm sober.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you do yesterday? I did nothing. I didn't drink any alcohol. Do you remember this happening? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nope.
Nope. Oh shit. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I do remember.
It's just
No, but what you were saying about Iron Man, dude, same thing that whole night.
I ended up. I talked to like 2 or 3 people that I didn't even know were there. Like, I mean, they were there, but but then I talked to.
Are you sure they were there? Right.
I mean, like, I talked to them.
You were talking to 2 trash cans.
Hey guys, we got a plan.
Yo, thanks for the weed too,
dude. No, like my friend Rob, he like sent me a message. He's like, dude, that show was sick, huh? And I was like, you were there?
Yeah.
And he's like, motherfucker, I talked to you in the beer stand for like a half hour. And I was like, oh, that's right.
Oh, that was you. I thought that was Jesus, man.
Fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you puked, Ryan?
From drinking?
Was that this weekend?
I puke a lot.
Yeah.
So, but the thing, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I drink like a champion. And even if I do puke, I'll continue to drink. Like that.
Oh God.
Boot and rally, dude.
Yeah, boot and rally. No, actually, but I don't drink to. If I throw up from drinking, it's either because whatever I'm drinking is not settling right with what I ate or something, vice versa.
Yeah.
Or
you can't have a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, and then like drink some vodka or something like that. I'll fucking barf.
Pussy.
My point is, like, normally, like, when I'm drinking, I know when to stop before I'm gonna vomit, unless my stomach gets sick. It's not because I'm drunk. It's just because my stomach isn't really handling what I'm doing to it. But
didn't you have colitis or some shit?
When? Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't your colon broken?
Yeah.
So just fucked up.
So I have hangover vomits a lot. I'll wake up nauseous and throw up.
It's because your asshole doesn't work, dude.
That's probably that is
you got
probably
colitis. You can't poop it all out, so it's just got to come.
Well, I do a little
mouth.
bit of both. So yeah, so like I'll throw up, I'll give a good puke, and then I'll be like, oh god, I feel so much better, and then a good shit, and then I'm like, I'm ready to go.
You haven't done intestinal exercises?
I'm just kidding.
You haven't shoved anything up your ass, dude?
Not lately.
Not that I can remember.
I mean, I have had a brown out every now and then.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, I don't know when the last time I threw up from drinking. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out on a limb and say it was probably because of tequila. Tequila usually puts me there.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But it wasn't that long ago. I know it wasn't. It had to have been at least like earlier this year, probably.
Yeah.
But I was.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, it did happen. It did happen. I was with you, but we were drinking all night, and I came home, and then I lied down. And I was like, nope.
Yeah.
And then stood up, and then it was like, just like running to the bathroom before it fucking came out.
Yeah.
You fucking got the star from Super Mario. Dude.
Yes. Dude, it was like, yeah, you could hear me stomping through the fucking hallway. And it's like, I was fucked up, but like, and in the dark, there's so much furniture in this back room. I always run into it when I'm fucking looking for the bathroom. But that night, it was just like puke vision.
Yeah.
I just stood up and made it straight into the bathroom.
Yeah.
No mess.
It's always
perfect.
That's what I always hate. Like, where you're like drunk and you're fine, and then as soon as you lay down,
you start getting those spins.
Yeah.
I know.
Just,
Spins,
like
yeah.
you're the everything in your stomach like flips.
Yeah,
over.
that
It's
too.
just like,
Yeah.
Nope. Like it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go now. I got
you lay
5
down,
minutes.
you look at the ceiling, and it rotates, and you're like, "Oh, maybe if I close my eyes," and then it makes it 20
makes
times
it so
worse.
much worse.
Yeah.
I know.
No, like I don't really get the spins that bad. It's just like I
You get
lay
that
down.
flop sweat too.
Yeah. And sweat starts, and my mouth starts getting like juicy, and it's just like, oh
Ugh.
fuck, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got a couple minutes. I'm just lay here for a bit.
Your mouth gets a little juicy.
Yeah, your throat gets all lubed up.
Just
Make
a
sure
little
everything can fly
juicy.
out.
You okay there, Ryan?
Did you just throw up right now?
I know, you throw it out, you gotta throw up.
Don't spit on the fucking microphone.
I got it.
Okay. Jesus.
I was trying.
That one got you? That one got you?
Yeah. I had just taken a drink. I was at a spit take for the first time on here. Your throat was a little juicy. The way he said it. Ew.
I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean?
Ew.
Your mouth is-
Okay, here's something that happened to me recently that I wanted to ask you guys. Has this ever happened? Have you ever hooked up with a girl after she threw up?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See, you're the odd man out.
Yeah.
Who, me?
No, me. I said no. It's fucking. Once they throw up, it's over. Fuck no. Like,
I was
no.
having a threesome and this girl threw up on my dick.
Nice.
What was his name?
Dave.
Fuck, that was right there too.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Okay, that's a difference though.
And then we kept going.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a big
No, wait,
difference.
okay.
I thought you were saying because she was like that intoxicated, like she threw up.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
like,
I
fuck.
mean, even that. I've
Fuck no.
but not like.
Yeah. So what were the mechanics that were going on?
Okay. I mean, I'm not.
Maybe you should
okay.
talk about this.
No. Yes, we should. Hold on.
No.
Take it easy. Let me clarify.
Okay.
You were drinking to the point where you're still coherent, but the booze and the deep
And
throating.
and I'm saying like this is somebody maybe that like you've dated a few times before. It's not like I'm not saying like a first time hookup. Because that makes sense, right? Like if she's way too fucked up, you're not gonna like.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I mean, well, we should probably move on.
Why do you think I said?
Also, I don't know if deep throating was the right word.
Deep throating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like a small dick joke?
Yes. Thank
Oh,
you.
God.
Hell
Saying
yeah.
your dick is too small, it's just like hitting the back of the
Yeah.
throat. No, we don't body shame here, man.
We're gonna mute our producer here. So
Yeah.
He's already shooting,
you're
taking shots fired from the fucking
You're
sound
done.
guy.
You're banned, bro. You're banned for the rest of the show.
It was a good run. 2 episodes.
Dude, you need the gunshot sound bite. That's what I got
For what?
on my just the gunshot. Just you
Oh,
need it for
oh,
whatever.
oh,
Whenever
so-
shots
oh,
are fired. just-
Oh,
Somebody set it up. Oh shit! I still muted.
yeah, sorry. Okay, never mind that.
Yeah.
Have you been so fucked up, still vomited, and still fucking made made
No,
the
once I
fucking
throw up,
score?
the night's over. There's
Really?
nothing, yeah, but there's nothing happening.
You don't boot and rally?
Fuck no, dude. Like once I throw up, my body's telling me stop, stupid. I'm like, you're right.
No, but
And
I
then
mean,
I go to bed.
still scored. Like, what if, like, because I've been so fucked. This has happened to me before too. Where I've been so hammered,
Yeah,
and there's a chance that I'm gonna score that night.
yeah.
So you make yourself throw up,
So
or-
I'm like, I'll be right back, and then I go, yeah, pretty much make myself throw up. So that
because
way,
you're too drunk at that point to be like,
yes,
I won't be able to perform. But if I
Yeah.
throw some of it up,
yes, but
sober up a little bit.
But also, if you catch me lying down without any stimulation, I'm passing out.
yeah, that's true.
You're fucking disgusting. No,
What?
you make yourself throw up, and then you'll try to. Go
I'm
hook up with
disgusting. You
someone.
you threw fucking roadkill at women.
I didn't throw roadkill at women. You're getting the whole story wrong. I didn't throw roadkill at women.
Tell the story.
I
to-
technically
tell the
didn't-
story.
I've already told it on the podcast before.
yeah, but tell these guys.
Okay. So I went to college in a small town in Kansas at a small school, and I was a part of a fraternity. And one of the guys in the fraternity was named Reeser, and we used to call him BTR because at that time, the BTK killer had just got caught in Wichita, Kansas, which was not too far from where I was going to school. And Reeser was just kind of crazy, really cool dude, really great guy, but would have his like weird moments where it's just like Reeser's definitely killed somebody. We can't prove it, but he probably has. And so one day we're sitting around in the house, and Reeser gets home from work, and he's got his big Rambo knife out, and it's covered in blood. And we're just like, did it finally happen? Like, what the fuck, Garrett? Oh shit, whatever.
We could have just said he was like my Garrett because we were talking about him last week.
And so he comes in with this knife, and he's like, oh no, like I got off of work, and I wanted to go check out this deer I saw on the side of the road when I was going to work. So I stopped because he likes roadkill. That's why we call him BTR. Like, killed somebody. Who the fuck likes roadkill? And so
Murderers.
Yeah, so he was coming back, and it was at night, and he's going and he's checking out this dead deer, and then he said like a possum showed up, and he hacked the possum to death. We're just like,
What?
This random innocent animal just
Yes.
walked up, and I was just like, "Hey,
Hey, fuck you.
yes, basically. And so he came home with this knife covered in possum's blood, and we're just like, what the fuck, bro? And then he licked the blood off the knife.
Oh my god!
Sounds like a really cool guy, dude.
He actually really is a really cool guy. I love that guy. But then so we're there, and
I'm disgusting.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm just saying what I experienced.
All right.
And so then after that, we continued drinking. And then someone came up with the idea. It's like, no, we should go get that deer that Reeser left on the side of the road and the possum and go throw it on the local, throw it on one of the sororities on campus. Go like put it all over their like front porch for the front doors. Cause like, oh, girls would be like, oh, dead animals.
Hold on. So when he told me the story for the first time, we were hanging out with two girls, and and it nearly killed me because
because it's so ridiculous.
It's so just completely wild.
Yeah,
that like just
why?
and the reason the story came up because I have a bunch of stories like this. But
this is how we started it too. Did I ever tell you about how we put roadkill at the local?
No, that's not how it started. How it started was we were talking about something completely different, and I'm like, it's always very humbling in life where you get those moments where you learn, like, oh no, I'm not about that.
Yeah.
I'm not about this life.
Is that how it came up?
Yeah, I'm like, it's also very humbling. I'm like, what happened to me? Mine was, and it was this story.
That's right. That's how it came up.
It was where I realized I'm not about this life. So so that's why I'm like, I didn't throw it. So come with the idea, let's go get the roadkill and do this. So
that's when you realize you're not a Trump supporter.
So
can't throw a raccoon at a white girl.
So two of the guys in the house jumped in the truck and went to go get the roadkill, Reeser and somebody else. And then we got in our we got in our we're
I like you're calling it roadkill like it got ran over.
It did run over.
No, it did.
I thought you said homeboy fucking hacked it in half.
He hacked a possum that showed up.
Oh, okay.
Get the roadkill fucking right. Dude.
Get it right, dude. He only. But also, who's to say? He might have run him over on purpose or stabbed him and then ran him over, so you can say that it was roadkill.
No, it had been dead for a while.
In his truck.
And so they went to go, and then like before they left, like I think one of the research mentioned is like, oh yeah, I can get more. I know where there was a bunch of more dead roadkill. And
I got a stash of roadkill.
This is why we called him
quotes.
This is why we called him BTR.
That's what that meant. That's what that meant.
Why we call him BTR? Because I'm like, he's definitely killed somebody and we don't know it yet.
That meant I have a stash of roadkill.
And he did. And so they left, and then a couple of us that were up and we're going to do this. We all got dressed in all black, like we're going to break into the sorority because that's what we used to do. And then,
well, you guys were mourning for the dead animals too.
And then, so they pull up in the truck, and then we all jump in the back. But I don't know how much roadkill they have. I just know they have some, and it's under this tarp.
Oh my god!
And so I have gloves and everything on. I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be fun. Ha ha ha. And then we pull up, and they take the tarp off the roadkill, and I just got hit with the smell of death, and I almost immediately puked. And it was just like, and I tried to like reach down and grab one. I couldn't grab it. The smell just fucking destroyed me, and I couldn't grab anything. And I was just in the truck trying not to throw up, and I was like, I can't do it. But then they did, so I was with them. So I technically didn't throw dead animals at girls. I was just in the truck while they did it.
Guilty by association.
Accomplice.
Yeah. And so I wasn't about that life. I thought I was drunk and I had that courage. Fucking, I see roadkill all the time. It's probably nothing.
Throw dead animals at the sorority.
I will never forget that smell. It haunts me.
Jesus. What if it actually wasn't even the site? Like they lifted it up and you realized it wasn't tire tracks. It was just fucking hacks.
No. The first thing there was raccoons and possums and like,
you know what's funny is like I don't know who you were back then. Like you. Nobody does. Like I know you.
Yeah.
But when you tell me these wild ass stories, I'm like, who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Who was that person that said okay? That's just
liquor. You always ask me like, why don't you ever want to take shots? I'm like, I don't really drink liquor anymore. That's
I kind of want to get you to drink liquor with me so that we can, because I want to see.
So we can throw roadkill at some shit.
I'm old. No, I'm older enough. I'm old enough now that
I want to see Wild Steve. I
was very impressionable back then, and I was just like anything. Like, let's fuck it. Like, we had nothing else to do.
We're gonna call things to do. We're gonna call that version Wild West Steve.
Basically, if I went to school here at that age, like at a bigger university, none of that shit would have ever happened.
Well, obviously,
been the drinking stuff, but the things we got into there is just based off of boredom. I was in a town of maybe 3,000 people.
Yeah.
The university was 900 students. Like it was a really small town, small school, nothing around us.
I'm almost envious though. Like honestly,
I'm glad I went through it and experienced all that wild shit.
Because you know me, like I like. But I'm also like you too, where like I feel like I'm like all for it. Like I love hijinks and craziness and shit.
I'm gonna take a piss break right now.
But then it gets to a certain point where I'm like, I don't know if I should,
bro. I don't know. Like if I did half the shit we did out there here, I would have a record.
Okay, so we were talking about this, like
I told you about the time where we rolled the car and we didn't roll the car.
Well, the car caught on fire.
No, oh yeah, there was that one. We set the van on fire.
Different car.
There's another one where we were doing a booze cruise, and so we bought
I
bought a case of Milwaukee's Best Reserve, a 30-pack for $10.
Yes, you did tell me this.
And we were driving around on dirt roads in the country, just drinking beer and doing donuts. And then they lost it, and we ended up in a ditch.
Yes.
And then we had to call someone to come pick us up and tow us out because we were all drunk and we couldn't call the cops. And it was like 2:00 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So it was just shit out of boredom. Nothing I would do now. But when you're young and dumb and you're invincible,
no, I know.
Like,
I mean, I've done a ton of dumb shit too. But like, have you ever like? Okay, well, you were talking about that. Like, I'm not about this. Like I've had.
Yeah.
I have been in those types of situations, but it's usually with like it's like friends of friends, like hanging out, right? And then it's like I'll like next thing I know, I'm in a van with somebody in the fucking valley, and we're about to like do a B&E, and then it's like I'm like. I thought we were just gonna drink and hang out at the beach, you know. Like, it's like no, this fucking guy, and it's like, oh man, like I'm not cool with like,
not a serious,
you know what I mean?
Not
like,
a serious burglar. Like when I was in Kansas, like we'd break into the sororities all the time and steal shit.
No, but I mean, like at some point, it's
stuff.
like they're gonna fucking smash in some windows, they're gonna steal this guy's stuff, and I'm like,
oh, that no,
and I was just like, oh, but I'm there. Like
the only time something like that happened with us, it was just Sully. And he got drunk, and there was just another fraternity there, and he got drunk with like a bat or something, and went to the other fraternity's house and started fucking breaking all the side windshield or side mirrors off their cars. But then he got caught and went to jail, and people had to bail him out. So there was consequences with that, but everything else, everything else, we got away with, which is just insane to me looking back.
Yeah, ow. I mean, fuck, it was. I mean, there's so many fucking things that like I feel like I should have got arrested for, but just because I was just caught with shitty people, and somehow I've always gotten away, like not away with it, just like cops should roll up, they go, "Who are you?" And I go, I'm just like I came to hang, like, and then they're like, "Get out of here." Yeah, I'm like, okay, yes sir, bye. And then it's like everyone else gets busted, but because I'm just like. I don't know. Maybe because I was half white. You know, I mean, maybe.
Run. I mean, definitely has its benefits.
Yeah. I mean, you get lucky sometimes.
I got lucky a few times.
But I will never be that person again. I mean, I can get there, like, but I don't like to get that.
What if we had a compound where we could just do whatever we wanted, and we knew that it was like our land or something like that?
It's just us. It sounds boring.
That sounds fun as fuck.
I mean, we could do some stuff like shoot.
Go to the desert.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like shoot guns, blow shit up, and fucking
and we did all that. Here's the difference, though. That's a weekend vacation for you. That was my entire life. So there's only so many weekends you can do that before you're just like, I'm fucking bored. Like a
great life.
No, it's just like I'm bored. I'm bored.
Yeah,
like,
let's go blow something else up.
I'm so bored. What are we gonna do? Fucking nothing. Where can we go? Nothing's open. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Fuck it.
You're right.
We got $13. Let's go get a bottle of Evan Williams and get fucked up, or $13 for 30-pack of Natty Light.
But if we were like, if I actually had like a compound, like, you know, high desert or something like that, like here, it was like it'd be like Weekend Rager every weekend.
Yeah,
skate park, it'd be Skatopia.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but I mean, it can't. I'd have some girls around.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, other than that, I'm like, I'm not just.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because then it's
girls don't like to hang out in the desert.
Yeah,
unless they're buried.
Yeah, no, they will get murdered. So I do just appreciate more, just the bars and breweries around here, but they're all closed, so that's why I'm going crazy now. But you're never going to convince some girls like, yeah, let's go to the high desert.
Let's go to the high desert and go to my compound.
It's like, oh, so you
right.
You want to murder us? Like, no. Oh,
the Skatopia compound. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Unless we're famous, we just got to make a famous YouTube channel
Or TikTok.
True.
get the pros coming through.
Oh, pro skaters.
Yeah.
Get some credibility.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All that costs money. We
It
don't
does.
have.
We
Have to
should
build a
start with this
skate park.
podcast. You're right. If you want to go to patreon.com/hit the mics and help us out, help us build our Skatopia. We also do have t-shirts that will be coming your way if you actually sign up, and there is a tier that if you sign up and become a patron for our Patreon for $20, you get a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do that, we will guarantee you a custom t-shirt that we actually have. We have our t-shirt yay.
Yeah, we got our screen printer.
So do that. Go to patreon.com/hit the mics. Go to at Ryan P. Demarest on Instagram.
Oh yeah, and you can follow me on Twitter at Steve X Rogers because I'm on Instagram, but do I use it? Not really. Follow me on Twitter.
Matt.
Oh, my turn. You can follow me at Twitter at Rat Talk, RATTTALK.
And what about you?
Oh, sorry. I'm at,
Don't go ahead.
Good.
no, yeah, and Instagram at metal_rat666. Spelled the same way. RATT.
I still need to make a professional everything, so don't follow me.
Well, don't follow him. Don't follow him. Don't look at him. Don't even look at him. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening and watching and tuning in. Thanks, Jordan, and thanks, Ryan Demarest, East Coast Ryan Demarest, the one with the mustache, the evil mustache. Jesus Christ, my dog he's here's Johnnying right now. All right, that's it. We'll cut it here. Hit the F and we're out of here.
Famcast Media, bitch.